Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It is me, it is I, it is she, it is thee, it is her, it is who? Who is it? It's a 51-year-old woman who just had a hot flash. That's what I had, honey. Oh, yes, honey. I was hot. I had to just open up my window, but I have to close it because I do have neighbors, and I think they are sick of me. Yes, I think they're sick of finally the smell. Those over there next door, like right next door. I think they're sick of me. Good, good. Because when their kids used to open and close this window like they were trying to shake it down or tear down the entire building. Oh, you know what? I had enough of that. I had enough of that. So go. Bye bye. Bye bye. Although the kids are cute, but they're bad. They beat down on the walls like they're trying to break through the wall. I don't have time for that. And then the one upstairs, oh my God, I saw him yesterday. He was so cute. He was so cute, but you know what? This is not what this video is about. So maybe I could do a day in the life on another video. But you know, these videos regarding COVID, it's kind of serious. So let's just keep on cue. Okay, so welcome back to my channel. It is me. It is I. It is she. It is thee. It is who? It is Rosie Rosette 2020. Pal, let's get into it. I had a long day, but we're not going to talk about that right now, okay? Because there's people who have it a lot worse than me in this wig. They have a lot worse than me, and they're in the hospital. They're dying, and you know, all kinds of stuff. So let's stay focused. Okay. Hi, train. Yes, hi, train. So if you guys are trying to figure out where I live, I do live near a train track. You can hear it. Okay, we can hear it this time of night. It's almost 10 o'clock. Anyway, okay. So for COVID. Okay, train, I guess the train wants to make, you know, their presence in my video. Okay, fine, fine. All of the outside elements, okay. Anyway, all right, so in California, as you know, when I go over in these COVID-19 updates, I go over the stats for, you know, if the virus, if it's growing rampant or if the numbers are going down, I go over California. Then we hop over to Texas. We shoot over to Florida, we hop up to New York City, and then to New York State, and that's it. I used to do Montana or Minnesota or whatever, but you know what? Last night I did, I think, like 10 to 15 videos. Not tonight. Not tonight. Not tonight. Okay, yes, I know Black History is over, but guess what? Black History is always around. Anyway, okay, so California, as of March 1st, and happy March 1st. Oh, I didn't put it on Facebook. I didn't wish everybody on Facebook happy March 1st. Anyway, okay, let's get to it. Okay, so in California, there are 3.57 million people who have COVID in the past 24 hours. Yes, the numbers have gone down. Yes, the numbers are going. Look, let me show you. Let me show you. I don't have my pen. And excuse the light. Look. Okay, maybe I can put this light so that. Let me see if I can do that. That way. Nope, that's not working. Okay, let's do that. Ooh, don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. Oh, don't fall. Do not. Oh, God. Here we go. Oh, don't break. Okay, does that help? Yeah, that's better. Okay, that's better. So you see that it's trending down. I don't know where my pens are. Okay. Let's do Fenty Beauty. Let's do Fenty Beauty. All right, Fenty Beauty. Look at how the trend is going down. Okay, let's see if you can focus. All right, you see how it's going down? It's going down. Okay, so that being said, in the past 24 hours, 3,495 people have contracted the COVID virus in all of California. In all of California. Now, we do know that they are expediting the vaccines in California. I think, okay, no, that's impossible. But out of 40 million people, they're really trying to reach the age limit of 65 and older. Okay, so I guess it's going to go 65 and older. I think all the children, not all the children, all the teachers, I think all of the not first offenders, essential workers. I think they all have gotten it. I think the grocery store workers, checkers and cashiers and all that, they actually should have been the first after the essential workers, the grocery store clerks and cashiers and all that, because they're the heroes. I mean, honestly, yeah. I mean, the nurses and the doctors and the hospital staff, they're the MVPs in this whole thing. But after them is definitely the grocery store clerks. Why I don't? They should. Every grocery store clerk or employee in America should get an extra 5,000 just off the top. Just I mean, listen, if they can give rich people 1.463 million, was that the sum? They can give that to the grocery store workers. Anyway, okay, okay. I'm not even gonna get there. Okay, so out of 40 million people in California, because we have like 39, 40 million people. Ooh, I know we have less now. I know we have less because I know everyone wants, Google and what's the big company in San Francisco, and they built that whole building and now it's empty. What is it? Safe? No. So with the big white guy, I heard he's like 6'8" or something. He's a big guy. Salesforce, they can, live at home or work at home. And I think Google can too. So, and Google was supposed to take over like all of downtown San Jose. Yep. They're supposed to take it over. So I don't know what is going on. I honestly don't know. I don't know if Google's still coming because when Google comes, there goes the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood. But down the street, Google they were building a development, and I mean, they tore down buildings, they built a street and everything right by Target. I haven't seen them build. I drove by there today. It wasn't not one construction worker, not one at that site during the day, and it wasn't lunchtime. Not one. I was off today. There wasn't one. But anyway, so we'll see. I don't know what's gonna happen. Anyway, so as far as deaths, California has 52,443 deaths in total regarding the COVID-19. All right. In the past 24 hours, 234 people passed away. That's a little high. So on the last day of February 2021, 234 people died. Okay. Now, in the United States as a whole, the U.S., the United States of America, the 50 states, and I guess the other territories, okay? Yeah, okay. 28.7 million people have the virus. I'm not part of that, but that's still not 10% of the population. The United States has 330, last count, give or take a couple of million. 330 million. So in order for 10% of the people to have it or getting it or have it or whatever contracted, it would have to be 30 or 33 million. But it's getting there. It's 8 or 9%. Okay, anyway, in the past 24 hours, 50,000. That's a lot. 50,925 people have contracted the virus. I don't understand how this is still happening. Are people washing their hands? Like today I went to go get an MRI. I have this huge plastic bag. Listen, I do not sit on chairs, especially if they're fabric chairs. I just don't. I don't even sit on my own seat in my car. I have a towel. That is just the most grossest thing in the world to me. Oh my God. Now, if I go to lunch, usually in restaurants they have, wooden seats or leather seats or something like that. I don't feel as bad. And sometimes I forget that I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm prepared, please, if you see me in public and I put out a plastic bag and I sit on it, don't think I'm that weird. I am weird, but I'm not that weird. I'm just very particular. Okay, I'm just a little OCD, even though I'm not, you can tell all the junk I have. I have tons of junk, but just that bacteria. I don't like sharing bacteria with people. So I don't know if I'll be able to have another relationship, but that's another video. That's a whole nother video. Okay, as far as deaths, the United States has 514,000 deaths. 514,000. I think, oh God, I hate to say this. Okay, let me say it like this. I hope it doesn't get to 1 million. I hope these vaccines will stop the spread. I hope that people will keep on wearing their masks, at least up until 2022. Maybe 2023. Yeah, 2023, 2024, hey, it is what it is. And keep washing your hands. I noticed that I was in Walgreens today. There's a lot of hand washing and hand sanitizing. It's 50% off. Maybe people know something I don't know. Hey, okay, whatever. In the past 24 hours, 1,129 people have passed away from COVID in the United States. Okay? All right. That's California and the U.S. Let's go to Texas. I am not... Goodness. What? How did that happen so fast? Okay. Let me hurry up. Okay, in Texas, let's just go ahead. In Texas, here's the graph right here. So it is trending down. I don't know. Okay, here's my Fendi lipstick. Here's my Fendi lipstick. Okay, so it is going down. See, it is going down. There's peaks and valleys, but it seems like the peaks are definitely not as high as this. So it is trending down. The variations are... Oh, God. Oh, this right here. Okay, let's see how we can do this. Okay. Oh, is this going to work? I don't know. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay. Sorry. All right. So, for Texas, they have 2.66 million people that have the virus in the past 24 hours. 3,621 people contracted the virus. As far as deaths, California is still leading with 52,000, but Texas, I think it's a close. I think there's more deaths in Texas than there are in New York City. 44,078 people have passed away from COVID in Texas. As far as deaths within the past 24 hours, Texas has 177. Not as much as California, but it's still a lot. If one person dies, it's one too many. That's how I'm thinking about it. Okay, let's head over to Florida. Florida. Let's see what Florida. Okay, so Florida has 1.91 million deaths from the COVID, and we don't know the past 24 hours. 5,539 people passed away. 5,539 people, and the trend is still, it's going down. So, you know what? There's light at the end of the tunnel. If we could just keep these numbers down until summer, I don't know what's going to happen in summer, but I'm just saying, if we can just keep them down until summer, we're good. We're good, okay? Deaths, 30,998, almost 31,000. Almost 31,000, and in the past 24 hours, 118 people have passed away. Let's head up to New York, where we will go over New York City, and then New York State, and that's it for the night, okay? All right, so New York City has 729 cases. They don't have the new cases. I guess it's 9:34, so I guess it's midnight there, so I won't get those numbers. I'll probably get them tomorrow. As far as deaths, New York City has 29,408. That's still kind of high, but you know, I think it's going down. We don't know how many people died in the past 24 hours. As far as New York State has 1.65 million in the past, well, not in the past 24 hours, but they have 47,247. So I was wrong. Texas does not have more deaths than New York State. I mean, I'm not trying to compare. Okay, well, you guys have less deaths. You have more deaths. Or whatever. Listen, no one should be dying. Okay, no one should be dying. I hate to do that comparison, but it is what it is. So that being said, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye.